Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is Christine, and this is going to be for Leo season. I'm going to pull you a Celtic. That's too many. I do want to see what they are. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Definitely an Earth sign. All right, so get one for Leo's energy. Oh, there's two. Do the ringer. We're going to come out of conflict here. All right. For the recent past, I don't want to say too much until I pull the whole reading. I have the number 21 here. Some of you could have been born on the 21st. If so, you are a cusper. What? Cancer, Leo. All right, recent past for Leo. Boy, you're just getting a couple at a time, huh? Heartbreak. Oh, burdened? Got the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Swords in your recent past. Subconscious. Is this about a marriage? There's some Taurus energy there. Forefront of Leo's mind. It was that King of Pentacles. It was at the bottom of the deck. Because it has something to do with even money, maybe. Did something not turn out the way you wanted it to? All right, near future for Leo. Thank you. What are coming out for you today? All right, you've been thinking about something. Is that the 9 or the 6 of Swords? That's interesting because in this deck, it's a 9 of Swords, but it's, what is this? The Santa Muerta? I'm never going to say that right. I try. The art on it is like the 6 of Swords, but it's a 9 of Swords. All right, hopes and fears for Leo. Yeah, you're feeling left out. Actually, I do this every time. And that cross, I do it backwards. All right, hopes and fears for Leo. Too many. Not a new beginning. All right. Hopes and fears. It's only one way but up from here, though. Heartbreak and just burden. Something you've dropped. All right. Let's see. Hopes and fears for Leo. Thank you. Okay, there's something you don't want to be over. Outside influences. Torment Leo. Thank you. Could be dealing with a younger fire sign. Somebody could be coming in with a message. All right, advice for Leo. If I can shuffle the cards, let's get some advice for Leo. Strong fire energy here. I gotta move these. I never leave myself enough room. King of Wands is your advice. Move forward. Something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, clearly. But it's kind of, the advice is to remember who the fuck you are, Leo. King of Wands. Well, it's definitely fire energy. I think that might be Leo energy, actually. All right, let's get the outcome, and then we'll talk about this. And I got another deck I can clarify if we need to. All right. What is the outcome for Leo season? You're feeling indecisive. Happy birthday, by the way. Okay, something, a new beginning, Page of Cups. All right. All right, Leo. So in your current energy, Nine of Wands, you've been through the ringer, and there's something that did not turn out the way you wanted it to. Interesting, because you have the Nine of Wands and then the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this put you through something. You didn't get something off the ground that you wanted to. And I'm a Leo sun, so I'm kind of relating to this reading a little bit, I got to tell you. For me, it was a job. It could have been a relationship, but you felt like the right thing to do was leave, and maybe you didn't even say anything about it. You felt like it caused some lack for you, though, and you want to come out of it. Could be about your money. It could affect your money. It could be a relationship. It's going to be different for everybody. But it's interesting because you have the Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands in your energy. It's the Ten of Wands in your recent past. Ten of Wands, heartbroken. I love, love, love the art on these cards. You're just heartbroken. So there's something, yeah, you might have walked away from and you didn't even say anything about because you felt like it was the right thing to do. I want to need one more on this Hierophant in your subconscious, though. I'm using this deck because it's nice and fiery. Yeah, you were avoiding a disaster here, whether it's a relationship, a job, some kind of an institution. Figured that, yeah, this deck was appropriate for the Leo reading. That King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, for some of you, that's going to be a job, and others, it would be a person, and it could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, that's too many. One on the King of Pentacles. Okay, there's something you want to go forward with. Maybe you don't have all the information that you need right now. Let me just check, because there's Viking horns, and I believe it's swords in this deck, but I want to make sure. But it's almost like you want to go forward with something, but you don't feel like you have enough information to do it. Give me a sec. Okay, yes, Page of Swords. Yeah, you want some information. There's something you want to do. You want to absolutely move forward. It's towards a person or something new. Now, what I am confused about is this is the art of the Six of Swords, but it's the Nine of Swords here. So you've been thinking about something, overthinking something, and you've come to some kind of a realization. This is in your near future. So this could be predictive. This could have already happened. This could be happening for you right now, where you're coming to some type of a realization. Okay? Yeah, conflicted. But, well, that's what gets you there, because the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like an epiphany, but it's a hard one. And the Bibles, I think it's Wands. I'm learning this deck. Yeah. There's something you don't even feel that worth fighting for. There's too much conflict. It took you a minute to get here, though. There's something you don't want to be over, though. You have the Wheel of Fortune and your hopes and your fears. The Sun. Okay, hopes and fears. Okay, you want to be happy. You do. It could be whatever you invested in, you're hoping it's not over, and you want to be happy. Now, you got somebody coming in with a message, Page of Wands and the outside influences. Let's see if that's a person. Somebody wants to talk to you. Let's see what this is. It's too many. Just want to see what they are. What's this Page of Wands for Leo? Whatever this is, okay, because it's a general reading. So it's either, you felt like you dodged a bullet with this person, this situation, this thing. It's interesting, too, because you're showing up strong there, Leo. All right. You don't feel like it's worth fighting for. It was very burdensome. Very. So it's like you drop something and you're affected by it, but you've not given up. You could still be processing whatever this is that didn't work out for you. Give me one on that Page of Wands, please. Thank you. Okay. There could be some secrecy. You might not know what's coming in. Four of Hellfires. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why I can't remember this. I remember... I think it's Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's been reflecting. They might come in and you might not see this coming. I'm telling you. Somebody in their fields. They could come in like low key. They've been thinking about this for a minute, whoever this is. I don't think they're going to come at you, present. Okay, let's just say that it's going to be a low-key message, but the feelings are not low-key. They're not. They're suppressing something. They're hiding something. I don't need to clarify the King of Wands in your advice. I mean, that's fire energy. That's confidence. That's visionary. That's do what you're going to do. Pick and choose your battles, though, because in the near future, yeah, there's been conflict, whatever this is, and you don't want to fucking fight. And it did. It took you a minute. You thought about this for a long time before you dropped it. A long time. There's a lot of fire in this reading. Page of Cups. I don't think I need to clarify that either. That's about starting something new. Whether it's emotional, it doesn't even mean it has to be romantic. It's about going towards something new. There's something that disappointed you. You let it go. For many of you, well... I'd say about half and half. This is a person. I don't feel like you're going to get back with whoever this is, though. I think that they could be coming in too little too late. What was that? Okay, this person, okay, yeah, they're going to be holding back. They want to come in, whoever this is. Somebody wants to come in, Four of Pentacles. Isn't this perfect for a Leo reading, really? It's all fire there. Well, everything's fire in this deck. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. That's your money. Yeah. So yeah, something disappointed you and you let it go. And many of you did dodge a bullet with a person or a place, a situation. But you do want to move forward. I love this. And you're going to. Don't let this shake... You know, easy for me to say, but don't let this shake your confidence too much. Some of you felt it, but you also know it's not worth fighting. It's not worth the fight. It's not. And you, again, in your head for a long time about this. All right, I don't want to repeat myself. So I have Taurus and Scorpio energy here. A lot of fire, so it's a lot of action. I have Libra energy here. Cancer. A lot of swords, a lot of thinking, but a lot of action too. The wheel, I think that's Scorpio energy as well. I always get the wheel in the world. You have Pisces here. I think that'll do it for the majors. All right. You have number 21. You are highly creative, and that's the King of Wands, and that's your advice. You are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do. From your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I am inspiring. I love that. I love, love, love this card for you. And as I said, if you were born on the 21st, then you are a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. And then you have Veil of Illusion. Lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. And as I said, some of this is love for some of you, and for others, this is a job, a project. And Nine of Swords in your near future. That is about seeing through the illusion, overthinking something and seeing it as it really is. I love this reading for you. It looks like you went through it, but, I mean, if it's predictive for some, you could be going through it right now, but just know to remember who the fuck you are, and you got something new coming in. It's not going to fall in your lap, though. All right, Leo, thank you so much for watching. Happy birthday. Have a great Leo season. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.